Have somebody who's also been with the FGL Club since the inception of it, or Nandipha Zabalaza. She joins us as well. Hello, Sissy. How are you doing?
I'm good and you, Olitro.
I'm good, thank you. Well, you've been part of this incredible club of super achievers since the inception of it. I'm going to let you share your story and maybe make room for really inspiring the new inductees as to how this can change their lives if they use it in the best way possible. Over to you, Sis.
Thank you, Olitro. Warm greetings to everyone present. My name is Zabalaza Nandipha. Schooling at Buffalo Metro Inner City High School in East London in the Eastern Cape. And I am a 7-star rated member. And as Sis Olitro mentioned, I've been a member since the establishment of the club in 2022. At the time, I was in grade 9. And if you do the maths, since it's been 3 years, currently I am in grade 12. It's been one of the best journeys, to be honest. And some may think that because I am giving this speech, I have to put the club in the brightest light with whatever I say. But it's all really from my heart. So an FGL ambassador introduced the club to me, so I registered. And at the time, my thoughts then were that being part of a club that incubates future leaders is exciting. And I believed that the club would propel my greatness. I found the club to be quite informative, and I believed that I wouldn't regret joining. And over the 3 years, all those words or thoughts became reality. So I will be speaking about some of the benefits that I have had the privilege to indulge in since I've been a member in the club. For example, the webinars like the one we're in now. The webinars have been, I liken them to a cold glass of water on a hot day, to quench that thirst, being a source of replenishment. The different speakers invited always instilled something new of a profound manner. For example, Zen Kwinana, Linde Lambuya, Budmavu Solomon, Kwako Mangasha, and the list goes on. And those are people who have overcome obstacles, and some of them now are in high order universities, careers, and so forth. Their advice has helped me in creating mindful academic habits, which then reflected on the improvement of my academics. I've learned exam techniques that have helped me to have a better outlook on how to answer questions in exams to aim for higher marks. I've learned how to handle 7 subjects, being in the science stream and doing accounting at the same time. And I've learned how to correct maths since we all know we believe maths is hard. I've learned how to achieve to my greatest potential. And if it wasn't for the webinars and the guest speakers that the club invites, I wouldn't have learned these things. The webinars do not focus on academics only. We once had a mental wellness webinars where we were focusing on how we can improve and better our mental health as high school students, dealing with bullying and peer pressure. We also had a social media safety webinar where there was a social media expert who advised us as teenagers on how to use social media safely, positively, and effectively. The career guidance webinars have also been beneficial, especially to some that might not know which careers to go for or which subjects to take for certain careers when you're in grade 9 going to grade 10. So they helped me to find my passion and to work towards it, which is one day to become an IT specialist in either cybersecurity or security and network engineering. Nietzsche's book of motivational quotes has also been a catapult and a great highlight of the club. The structure of the quotes in her book helped me to easily understand how and to what aspect of my life they apply in or where I can use them in my life. And I actually have some of them on the wall in front of my study desk. They motivate me to achieve my goals and to overcome obstacles. And every time I get discouraged by a setback, I look to them, being reminded of the end goal. And that's one benefit of being a member of this club. Honestly, it hasn't been all work and no rewards. We have the genius dollar system, the genius dollar point system, which has encouraged me to be better than I was before every time. And they've been a source of a confidence booster for me because I have then seen my hard work and that my hard work has actually paid off, which is another prestigious benefit of being a member. I mean, the laptop I now have is because of those points, and I'm very thankful for such. I remember in 2022 or 2023, I'm not sure, I participated in two competitions. One was a maths Olympiad, and the other was a book competition. I managed to win both honors of the club, but they were not just there for winning, you know. Math skills were tested and improved. The books available to use for the book competition were books that are powerful or very helpful to the growth of a teenager looking to succeed. And I have kindly gained from that. There were other Olympiads, of course. One of them was a science webinar, sorry, that I was skeptical of participating in because I knew that physics was my weak point. And honestly, I didn't do well in the Olympiad, but that then pushed me to improve in physics and to work to my full potential and to improve in the parts that I needed to do so. Um, my last point is how my marks have benefited the most. For example, in grade 11, term one, I didn't do well as I should have. I lost focus. But because I'm part of this club, I got the help and encouragement that I needed to get back on track. For example, the tutoring sessions, which have helped me to improve my physics marks. So I moved from the mediocre marks that I got in term one. I'll use distinctions to describe my marks. So in term one, I got three distinctions. But then in term two, I got five. And then I got two level sixes around 75% with an overall average of 83%. So that's another benefit of being part of this club. So, in summary, and this is to the grade eights mostly, but to all of you, if you will, please make use of the wonderful and abundant resources that being a member of this club provides on the gold tray. There's absolutely nothing that will stop you from reaching your goals if you do so. You'll reach goals that you didn't even set. For example, getting 90 to 100%, even though you set a goal of 85%. You know, the club's slogan or motto is sharpen your excellence. So do that. Attend all the webinars, participate in literally everything. Book sessions with tutors, increase your genius dollar points so that you can be proud of the rewards of your hard work. And the club is not just about academics. Please remember that. Our personal wellness is also taken care of here. So grab that opportunity too, and I promise you will see the effect of the FGL Club if you just sharpen your excellence, you know. Thank you very much.
Oh man, the superstar. I wish I had the thing where I could have a big round of applause where you feel like it's the whole crowd going wild and really clapping for you. Zabalaza Nandipha Kolosa. Enkosi kakhulu sis, we appreciate you and looking forward to seeing you do excellent things in your matric here. No pressure, but you've been a superstar from the very start. Thank you so much for your heartfelt testimonial. We appreciate you, sis.
Thank you.